Long ago, King Acrisius of Argos ruled with a heart full of shadows. The oracle of Delphi had delivered a terrifying decree. You shall have no son, and your own grandson will take your life. Driven by paranoia, he imprisoned his daughter, Danae, in a subterranean bronze chamber. But no wall is thick enough to keep out a god. Zeus descended in a shower of shimmering gold, and from that divine union, Perseus was born. When the king heard the cries of a baby from beneath the earth, he committed a sin, casting his daughter and her infant into the raging sea in a wooden chest. The sea, guided by Poseidon, was merciful. The chest washed ashore on the island of Seriphos. They were found by Dictys, a kind fisherman who raised Perseus as his own. But peace was short-lived. The island's ruler, King Polydectes, desired Danae and saw the grown Perseus as an obstacle. At a royal banquet, the king humiliated Perseus for having no gift to offer. In a moment of pride, Perseus made a vow that would change history. "I will bring you the head of Medusa, the Gorgon, a task from which no man returns." The path to Medusa was a secret hidden from mortals. Perseus first had to find the Graeae, three ancient sisters who shared a single eye and one tooth. In a daring move, Perseus snatched their eye as they passed it between them, refusing to return it until they revealed the location of the Hesperides. From these nymphs he received the ultimate arsenal, the helmet of darkness from Hades, winged sandals from Hermes, and a magical knapsack to carry the cursed head. Perseus flew to the edge of the world where the air was cold and still. Around Medusa's lair stood the statues of warriors, frozen in expressions of eternal terror. As the serpents on Medusa's head hissed in the darkness, Perseus looked only at her reflection in his bronze shield. With one precise swing of his diamond sword, he severed her head. From the dying Gorgon's neck, the winged horse Pegasus leaped into existence. Perseus took flight just as Medusa's immortal sisters woke with a scream that shook the mountains. On his flight home, Perseus crossed the lands of the Titan Atlas, who refused him hospitality. In fury, Perseus revealed the Gorgon's head, turning the giant Titan into the stone peaks of the Atlas Mountains. Continuing his journey, he spotted a girl chained to a cliff in Ethiopia, Princess Andromeda. Her mother's vanity had angered the gods, and a sea monster, Cetus, was sent to devour her. Perseus descended like a bolt of lightning, slaying the beast and claiming the princess's hand in marriage after a fierce battle with her former suitors. Returning to Seriphos, Perseus found his mother hiding in a temple to escape the king's abuse. He marched into the palace, where Polydectes mocked him, calling him a liar. Without a word, Perseus pulled Medusa's head from the bag, turning the tyrant and his court into a gallery of stone statues. Finally, years later, during a peaceful game in Larissa, Perseus threw a heavy discus. A sudden gust of wind diverted its path, striking an old man in the crowd. That man was Acrisius. The prophecy was complete. Fate had won, and a hero was born into the stars.